Pensions, once the holy grail of a secure retirement, are quickly becoming a thing of the past. Forbes magazine estimates that only 16% of Fortune 500 companies offer a pension to new hires. 20 years ago, roughly 60% did. And just this week, General Electric froze pension benefits for roughly 20,000 of its salaried workers, and it plans to offer lump sums to 100,000 former employees who have yet to start receiving their pension benefits, all to reduce its debt and future obligations. But in the meantime, it can be all very confusing for individual workers when it comes to making that important decision about how to take those benefits. Joining us with some advice, Marguerita Cheng is the CEO of Blue Ocean Global Wealth. Marguerite, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
Often it comes down to lump sum now or the income stream in the future. And for you, it's not a clear-cut answer. There's no right or wrong, right?
Correct. I mean, it depends on the situation, but there are times in which you would want to choose one option over the other.
And it has to do with your age, for example, where you are, and how much you would be receiving.
That is correct. So if you are 65 and getting ready to retire, you will be collecting your pension benefits soon as opposed to later. So you may feel more comfortable taking that income stream. If you're 45, you may say, you know what, I'm going to just take the lump sum. I think that I can invest better.
You also say evaluate the payout options, and specifically, you have a formula with the payout option and the insurance and what's covered.
Absolutely. So another consideration is if your pension is larger than the annual amount that the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation insures, you may very well want to take the money and invest it for yourself. The other option is when you are presented with this decision, you want to ask what your payout options are. So here's what I mean. What amount would you receive lump sum? And then if you decide that you want to collect a pension in the future, what amount you would receive for your life, and then maybe 20 years certain. It's also important to ask what your loved ones would receive as well.
We should point out the amount that the PBGC, the Guarantee Corporation of the government, the amount that is insured is about, what, $5,600 a month, or about $67,000 a year, right?
That is correct.
So if the amount you would be receiving each month in that payout is less than that, then you're in pretty good shape then, right?
Correct. I mean, when your pension is frozen, it means that the benefit will no longer grow, but it is still going to be insured by PBGC. The question to take the lump sum or receive income stream is very personal based on your unique circumstances.
You also point out on benefits, you have to make sure who is covered if you pass, and are they covered, depending on the situation of the company and why it froze the pensions.
That's correct. So it's important to find out what your benefits are for you as well as your loved ones.
And what are the tax implications in all of this? Is that a consideration?
Absolutely. So if you decide that you want to take the lump sum, it's best to roll that over to an IRA so that you're not taxed on the full amount. You would only be taxed on when you start to receive the amount.
All right. Seminar is over. Marguerita Cheng with Blue Ocean Global Wealth. Again, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.